What's up, guys? It's Dale. Coming at you with another video. This video goes out to Dr. Berry on Twitter. Follow you, follow me. Much love to you. She requested that I did a video about, blending. You didn't specify whether it was blending of foundation or blending of eyeshadow or whatever. So I'm just gonna do something just kind of incorporate all of this. But basically, what's it called? The basics of blending is brushes. I would have to say. Brushes, textures, and the products that you use. You don't necessarily have to use matte. Matte is my personal preference. It doesn't have to be yours. You don't have to use matte brushes. Those are my personal preference. But it's vital. Like, it's of the utmost importance what brush you use and what products you are using. When it comes to brushes, since foundation only comes first, I can start with that. I apologize in advance. My brushes are still dirty from a shoot I did yesterday, so I haven't cleaned them, so they're still filthy. Sorry. But my personal preference for brushes are between Max 187, which looks like this. It's a dual fiber brush. It looks like this when it's clean. Let me grab it real quick. It looks like this when it's clean. This is what it looks like now. But you know, it's I blend foundation, I blend moisturizer. I'm not a primer user, like talking about it. So moisturizer, primers, you know, whatever. Like Max Strobe Cream, I love it. You can use this right with this brush. On top of using that, you can use foundation with this to buff it right into the skin to make a natural, flawless, beautiful, full coverage, you know, foundation. I know a lot of things. Some people can't get the full coverage they want immediately with the 187, so you can try Max. Oops, not this one. Yeah, Max 190. Excuse me. Looks like this. Like I said, it's dirty. I apologize. Basically, with this, you can just pretty much just dab your coverage on. No different than Max 252. Just, you know, just bigger. You know. Then to blend everything together, I take either 150. If you're a MAC user and you know about Max brushes, you can either use a 150 or a 134. Yeah. The 134 is much bigger, and I definitely want it, but $52, I'm still kind of skeptical about it. But hey, I'm like, forget it. I'm not supposed to go get it. But that's pretty much that for foundation. As far as the brushes, but as far as texture, I'll be honest. I'm a liquid user. I love liquid foundation. A lot of people say it's for everyday wear, things like that. You can use it for whatever. I use it for photo shoots. I use it for weddings. I use it for when I use my makeup, like when I put on makeup for like, you know, whatever occasion. Liquid is. Personally, I love it because it's easily blended. I use a combination of all three actually. Cream, liquid, and powder. I use liquid as my base. I'll like highlight with cream, and I'll contour with powder. You know, or either I know for when I set foundation, I use translucent powder. So like I said, I use a combination of both. This brush right here, the 150, will really help you to blend all of that together. I know you will probably expect Dr. Berry. I know you're probably expecting the video actually me showing it, but there's so many videos showing you how to do it and not telling you like what exactly to do with it. So that's, you know, my intent what it was. As far as the eyeshadows, like I said, once again, it depends on the brush, like utmost important. And then, like I said, I apologize because they are dirty, but brushes for applying, and they do not have to be matte brushes. You can use whatever type of brushes you want. For applying, you could probably use Max 242, or you could try 252 for a bit more, you know, a bit more color. Another thing is I have Max 275, which is a blending brush. I use that to apply it with. These are actually brushes that I found at Dollar Tree. Seriously, I found these brushes at Dollar Tree, and they are like of the same bristles of my Max 275. Eyeliner, brush, whatever, flat liner, whatever you want to use it for. 217 and 224, my favorites. Like the best blending brushes. MAC has more blending brushes, but these are my favorites. Why? Because you can use these both for blending and applying. Blending, as far as the eyeshadows, excuse me. This is where I go in to talk about texture. For all of you MAC lovers, or even, I'm not sure because I haven't branched out to but so many lines as far as looking at like the detailing of everything. But if you look at the bottom, I'm going to see if you can read it here. If you can't really see it, but if you look at the bottom of your, you know, compact for your eyeshadow, it will say a texture. It'll say either luster, matte, frost, deluxe pearl, you know, it's a bunch of them. Basically, what you want to do with those is you want to blend textures. If you have an eyeshadow that says frost and you have another shadow that says frost, you kind of don't want to blend both of them together. Why? Because it makes an array of color and it makes its own color instead of blending it to make it look like two colors. Anything you want to try blending matte and luster together, or matte and frost, or frost and deluxe pearl, you know, blend different textures. Different textures really create a vibrant, you know, blend of color. Instead of, like, I know a lot of times I see people blend matte colors and they can get very messy. So I prefer to, and I'm not saying you have to do this, this is just my personal preference, I prefer to blend the different textures in it. Basically, you know, that's pretty much that for it. You know, blend textures, brushes are much. You have to have the right brushes. So I mean, like I said, you know, as far as the textures of it, find the right textures. Find, you know, like I said, blend various textures. Even lips, you know, lips come in various textures for, you know, not necessarily just MAC, but various. But MAC has luster, amplified, frost, matte, satin. It's plenty of them. But that's my basis of it. Brushes and textures. Blend brushes and textures. I mean, there's thousands of videos out there that show you how to blend, but they don't tell you what you should actually be blending with. So like I said, just find the right brushes, find the right textures to blend with, and you'll get the perfect, flawless finish you're trying to achieve, no matter what it is, whether it's natural, whether it's dramatic, whatever. If you blend the right textures with the right brushes that fit your personal preference, not necessarily what someone says is right or wrong, it'll be fine, you know? But other than that, that's pretty much that. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got with it, you know, whatever you're looking for from it. Darker the Berry. Like I said, there are thousands of videos out there that show you how to do it, but I actually just wanted to tell people what to do it with versus, you know, showing you how to do it. Queen of blending, marvelous. Perfect example for, you know, showing you how to do it. But actually telling you what, you know what I mean, type of, you know, things to blend with, that's what my intent was for. So I hope you guys, tongue tied, sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, if you have any other questions or comments or any reviews you want me to do anything on, hey, just shoot me an email. You can shoot me a message on YouTube. Check out my website, www.macproartist.webs.com. You can check out my portfolio there. If you see any like products out there you want me to do product reviews for or anything like that, just shoot me an email and I'll gladly take care of it for you. All right, thanks guys. Love you for watching.